gist of how this works. This is like a completely different game, man. Alright, so we need to capture the entities. I think I had a thing for that somewhere, but I don't know where it went. We're supposed to capture them and study them, as well as studying the monolith. So capture the horrors and study them, eh? Well, alright, let's start and see if we can do this. Maybe it's a bad idea to give her delusions of grandeur, but I'll take what I can get. Alright, I'm going to move one of the tables over here for now. My colonists don't really care about comfort, but I'll give them the nice chairs anyway. They're closer. Okay, next up, once we've transferred all of that, I think I'm actually going to turn this. I'm recording, right? Okay, good. I better be. I'm going to build a wall here. I'm going to put a chef here. Now, none of these guys are particularly good at being chefs. So, I guess it doesn't matter who I put here for now. But, we are going to need to get a research done. We are going to always need someone here cooking, Oh, I guess that's the thing right there. I guess this is okay. I view this as a temporary thing here. This nutrient paste dispenser, I think of it as a temporary thing. So what I'm going to do is yeah, we're going to put, I might even turn this into a double bedroom. I don't know yet. We're figuring things out for the moment. For the moment, we'll just do this. We'll get things better and better. But what we're going to do is we're going to have one person live in here, and their first priority is always going to be to produce Psych IT, which I need to research. And on that note, I need a simple research bench. I think the wooden ones look nice. Obviously, we're going to need to get a few things done. You know what? This hallway isn't doing anything right now. I could just do the research in the hallway. It might sound a little silly, but keeps things with less walking around. I'm going to want to put a bedroom here for whoever's doing the planting. We'll need a lot of things figured out here. Alright, so the plan is Harpringer trees have sprouted nearby. These gnarled trees grow flesh-like coverings and can feed on corpses and raw meat. When fed, they will grow. Why would I want to do that? In Treble myth, these trees are emissaries of a shapeless god who rules an endless black ocean. The myth ends after the shapeless god reaches up in the waters and tears down the sky. Okay, I think we have our first horror. Yes, this is definitely an entity that needs to be studied. I don't know, is studying this thing really a good idea? We can study our ghoul, we can study the tree, and we can study the monolith, but we're too busy just trying to get set up so we don't, like, die. So, Okay, let me see. 0 here is going to be doing construction work. I suppose she's actually my best researcher. I could get her started. This is a top priority. We have a genetic dependency. We will die if we don't do this. After that, well, there's quite a few things we would like. Oh. Oh, these are low numbers. They probably require something fancy. Okay. Let's do the thing. Expected quality, 51. Wow. You got a ghoul attending. That makes it exotic, doesn't it? You guys won't have any questions about that, right? Our food is a little low, isn't it? Alright, hopefully she gets a good side pot. Do you think they're going to put weird side... There's going to be weird side casts, I bet. Okay. Alright. We get a little happiness boost. That's cool. Alright. We received 1 honor as a sign of respect. Cool. Okay, so she has psi focus. What did she get? Ah, burden. Not my first or second choice, but hey, it's something she can do in battle. You won't need that much time spent psi-focusing. Next one comes at 6 honor for now. Megawan is flexible about this title's privileges. Well, that's good. Other titles are the Sovereignty of Kosop, Stellarch, Consul, Dominus, Emperor. I see. Okay, the Grey Pall, that's the fog. It feels like the world is sick and dying. But she's not upset about not having the nobility stuff. And you know what? She's just really happy to be in serious pain. So, does she really dislike nutrient paste, though? Well, what can you do? They like rough living, but not that rough, huh? At least we will eat with a table now. Alright, we're generating a surplus of power. We have trees marked for cutting. Alright, guys. Good. We have just a smidge of psychic power. We've got a couple turrets. And we've got a ghoul. That's all probably enough, right? We'll be fine. As long as we get tea, everything will be fine. They should be moving this rice over there. It's not urgent or anything. I guess I've given way too many commands. I want to issue like a ton more commands. Alright. Can you eat? I guess not. She refuses to eat rotting food. I mean, it's not that I blame her or anything, it's just mildly surprising. Okay, I need to remember who's who. You guys have so many different things. Alright, yeah, they're all fulfilling too many different roles right now. I don't want to interrupt your rice work, but this will get us somewhere. How long is this gonna last? This stink. Doesn't say. Well, okay. Okay, there we go. Why did you just eat raw meat? Why would you just eat raw meat there? Why? I hate this. I hate when they do this. This drives me crazy. Whenever it just happens sometimes when I'm doing food paste, they'll just start doing that. And for the life of me, I've never been able to figure out what the error is. Alright, this one is going to be vegetarian. See, she ate from the dispenser. Alright, now he's eating from the dispenser. Everything's working fine now. Eat your rice mush. Okay, we're not producing enough power to run everything anymore. I don't necessarily trust these things. They get attacked a lot. We're gonna double up power production. Okay. Someone is gonna have to do the research work now. It's gotta be Nicole. She's also kind of doing a lot of other important tasks, but now it's research. Well, put that lab coat to work. I suppose you're ideal for this. Alright, she's off to work, figuring out how to brew tea. I don't know, I put the leaves in the water and do I freeze the water? What do I do next? What's the next step? This requires deep thinking. Alright. I wish to clear this room next. Yeah, even the tables can go. I don't mind. It's fine. I'm probably going to put a door on this side. We'll determine remodeling later. But I do think I'm going to make this into a bedroom. More of my cheap wooden internal walls. We've got so much space. Security door. Oh, not that. Let me see. 4, 2, 3, 4. That's just how it goes. Should be fine. We'll make little halls in here. We'll put a bunch of rooms in here. This one with outside access leading directly towards, more or less directly towards planting. Actually, even this could be a bedroom here. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to put a bedroom there. That's slightly silly, but mostly a problem with people going in and out through your bedroom door, though. Alright. I'm going to relocate it over there. I don't really know where the final bedroom should go. This light is in the way. Actually, that's probably fine. Okay. I'll just have to put exactly one light in myself. Ooh, look at this standing lamp. Things look a little different here. Is that a skull on your light? Alright, there you go. Now, everyone has their own bedroom. Okay. Very impressive rec room, very impressive dining room. Very happy across the board for the most. Nobody to proselytize to. Well, that's a problem. She does not like doing that, though. Look, you guys have an addiction. I'm sorry. It's genetic. You literally die. Give it a little time and we'll get the tea thing set up. Alright. Rec/dining room was a gimme. Very nice. Center of the base is perfect. Spot for the kitchen staff. We don't know how to make tea yet, but we're working towards that. We will get the tea, and I think I need a cooking score of 4? I don't know. We'll worry about it when we finish researching it, which is coming along nicely. I might as well prepare this. I might as well prepare this room here for the future. Since the ghoul doesn't use a bedroom, apparently. I could just make this kind of a barracks, or a bunch of bedrooms. Or I could turn this into a crafting room and just make sure the crafters sleep here. The one thing I am gonna need, however, I need some limestone. Well, everything's temporary right now. I need this. Access to this room is the most important. So whatever else we do in this room, definitely going to be able to go this way. You know what? I might replace all the interior doors with wooden doors. I don't know yet. I kind of like the defensibility. I'm worried about things like that. Alright, we produced sufficient food, I think. Actually, no food is in the freezer. That's a little concerning. Where's my wood? Okay, we have a wood shortage. That is concerning. Oh, shit. Ghoul starvation. That's bad! Okay, targets. What else we got? Honestly, anything will do. Any wildlife. If I don't even have to... Okay. Eat. Okay, that should help. Okay, alright. What I'm going to try to do is a trick I've heard about. If you put a grow zone under this, someone will run out and harvest them automatically for you. But it has to be no sowing allowed. I think this is how it works. I've never done this. If it fails and it tears up all my crop of ambrosia, well, big whoop. You know, it'll be fine. Okay, I think we got all of it. Okay. Okay, not starving anymore. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to keep some food in the freezer. That's going to be a constant issue. Let's just get this first research done because I'm antsy without the ability to make psychoid tea. Battery's doing a good job. All right. They want somebody to be... Hmm. Well, I don't know if we need one right now. They're happy enough. I'm going to ignore that need for the moment. We haven't had to suffer a serious attack yet, but you know it's coming. We have one shotgun between us. We're gonna need to get defenses. And get worms go on forever. Okay. Well, it's gonna be a long time to get rid of that. We don't have a lot of medicine, and we're gonna keep needing it. We're okay on rice. Thought this place said it didn't have a lot of wildlife, but we seem to be pretty okay on wildlife to me. Alright, I'm gonna put her on hunting duty again. No, I'm gonna give it to... Well, she's got the only shot. You know what, just... It's fine, do it. We can get back to the research once we've made sure this thing has something to eat. Is she losing to a guinea pig? Wow. The ghoul might not actually be that good. We probably have a ton of upgrades we haven't figured out how to get to yet. Okay, let me see. Who sleeps here? Zero? Oh, that's wrong. Should be Megawan. We're gonna have to protect... We're gonna have to protect her. Yeah, that's important. Okay, because we want her to be close to that. I wish we could have the dining room closer too. That's the big problem with this base. Maybe I should have cut the rooms up smaller. We didn't need a rec room this big, but it will be for the nobility with the harpsichord and everything eventually. So maybe it's okay. Okay, we are honestly burning too much wood for our poor colonists to keep up with. Good. Alright. Is there any other research I feel is absolutely necessary, or should we start on the void? Jeez, we don't know how to make a gun, do we? We could really use a gun. Machining. Gunsmithing. That would take a little bit to do. But then we could make guns. Or we could just find a way to buy or trade or fight for those. I mean, there's a lot of things here that are really good. There's a lot here that I'd like to have. I think I want the turret. Oh, boy. I guess we could use machine pistols? I mean, if you're gonna go this far, you might as well just get the SMG, right? The problem is that's a long time. That's a huge time investment. Alright, what do we have here? Psychic ritual spot, void provocation. Oh. I don't know if we want to provoke the evil yet. I think we're a little too soon for that. Let's see. Ceremonial hood, nerves spiker. A crossbow that throws spikes embedded with paralytic biotoxin. Low damage but stuns targets. Oh. Yeah. Ritual masks. Probably need to do this. Okay, so up here, this is... These are... Okay, this is all rituals. This is material science, I think. Oh, geez. You want to turn people into ghouls? Strong melee combatants that nearly lost to a guinea pig. I don't know, that's really all that great. And entity containment. Oh, this is necessary. Yeah, we'd need this. Harvesting. So this is resource gathering, this is material manufacturing, and this is the psionics. We could work on learning how to use stone or cut stone. That could be very useful to us right now. I'd kind of like to put a wall around the entire thing. I know it's kind of a ridiculous project, but this fence I have no faith in. A proper wall with doors all the way around, and then you know, we'll see from there. This entire perimeter here could be set up as a defensive zone. Yeah, that could work. That could work. Beyond that... Okay, she's already doing it. Alright. I want gun turrets. These are all locked. Smithing has to be the start. It's a long road. It's a very long road. Well, if I just do smithing, then at least I can mine a little and smack together a couple maces. I could then pass the shotgun to someone else, because she's actually supposed to be a melee fighter. So's he. I guess she gets the shotgun. These two get melee. I'd prefer them not to get into melee. I'd prefer them to have a ranged weapon, but, you know, work with what you got, I guess. I want to clean everything out. These could be smaller bedrooms. I don't know. I think this is going to be a big room for construction. Alright, let's learn how to smith. Bringing back meat. It's too much walking. I mean, actually, kind of that does make sort of sense, doesn't it? Just butcher them inside the room. Yeah, do that. Cool. Alright, happiness is still cool. I definitely have some goods to trade. We have a shortage of wood because we're burning it too quickly. Temperatures are getting a little hot. It's cool outdoors, but it's hot indoors. Air conditioning, everything might be a bit tough. I feel like I'd end up blowing all the heat into this hallway. And then blowing the heat out of the hallway. Or, oh shit. Or maybe just tear a hole in the roof in the hall? It appears to be Jet, a previous member of your crew. Kill or capture it before it relates. It's a ghoul! A ravening hostile ghoul has landed nearby. Oh shit. Okay, hold on a second. Jet, don't worry, we'll figure out how to fix you. Yeah, we'll totally figure out how to fix you. Look at that, you're a quick sleeper, a military officer, a mechanic. There's got to be a way to cure ghouls, maybe by studying them. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to install this... Fork, man. I wasn't quite ready for this. Okay. Immediately. Okay, it's wow, is this really how you're gonna do it? Just some ropes on a concrete slab? Is that it's not even a bed? It's not. Okay. Alright, where is it? Where's the ghoul? Oh shit. What's it fall under? Wildlife? Probably not. Crap. Alright, give me a second. There was a way to do this. Drat, there was a way you could look up the previous messages. to look at a message that you already dismissed? I swear Jet fell on this side of the map somewhere. Where is she? All this blood is from the hunting. Probably. Unless she got up and started eating things. There! You're hard to see, you know that? Minimum containment strength 35. Containment strength 52. Where'd she go? Oh my gosh, what the heck? I'm looking for a little gray person. Okay. Do I have to feed it? Probably. Whoa. Okay. Containment cell, mediocre. Does that matter? Containment strength has jumped to 102. Alright, we'll clean this room up for you, Jet. The corners, eyelet, strong chains. Okay. High containment strength, or they'll soon escape. Good lighting, electric inhibitors, bioplate floors. Entity tab? Ah. Ah. Release. Okay. So who's doing that? Ah. Tell you what, man. I'm gonna let you study the entity. That falls under Dark Study, right? Or is that under Warden? It might be under Warden. Let's find out. If she studies it, it's a Warden thing, which I think it might be. If he studies it, then it's a Dark Science thing. Anyway, I'm going to clean this room up. I might have to put more critters in here. Okay, Zero ran up. He is studying. So it's not a Warden thing, it's a Dark Study thing. Oh, detected us. Oh, okay. Oh, it's slow, but he said a 0. It's trying to escape. Will it tear his face off? Ooh, its intellect went up. It does not like that. Okay. We can't study again for 2 days. And all of that gave us... Oh, I guess I should have picked one. Well, entity containment. I guess it did nothing. He just stood there. Zero is starving. Well, he seems happy enough. Reconnecting with Jet. Oh, um, I think... I don't know if I should do this. This seems like a bad idea. Rotten corpses go here. Okay. Oh, look at that. Immediately grabbed it. Is he still studying it? He's morbidly fascinated, I guess. Okay. Can't we study the one we have as a friend? Okay, yeah, it takes the animal one too. Harvestable. Harvestable. I bet it produces biorite or whatever it is called. So, we'll want to dump all the corpses over there. We really need more people who can haul. You know, I have a million other things I should do, but doesn't look like I can specifically select to study them. He wants to go study her again. He's trying to figure out how to fix her, I guess. And he just starts over again. It said you could only study her every, 2 days. Attune? I feel like you should go study other people, though. You know? Anyway, I don't think he's really the guy for this job. None of us are good at this. Despite the lab coats, we need a proper scientist. Alright, send all these to the corpse tree. Urgently. Okay, there should be plenty of food for you. I feel like we don't have enough food. At all. Alright, well, the trees are being well fed. Consuming flesh. Yeah, I can't study the tree. Which is strange. He just wants to keep going over here and studying Jet. Which is gonna be an incredibly slow process. I guess I should let him reach level 2. And I'm gonna stop him for now. I'll do something about that. Okay. Alright, well this is interesting. But I think I need weapons. Priorities. We've got a stable supply of food. We're about to get psychoid and start making the psychoid plants. Which is good. I do have a shard and some bioferrite already. I don't know what's up with this random limestone square here, but I think I'm going to disassemble it because maybe I can use the limestone for something. Oh. Is that why it was there? Hmm. I feel like this could be the big room for holding the creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, right there. I can always build new ones somewhere else. Alright. Definitely gotta clean that room. Am I out of wood again? Chop, 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 chop! Amazingly, we haven't been hit by raiders yet. I have a feeling like maybe that happens less often in Anomoly because... well, because worse things dwell. Anyway, we've run out of battery power. Power is running out. Not that we're freezing anything, so there's nothing really to worry about. Well, I guess this not having power is a worry. We just really need an intellectual doctory type. A great professor. A learned man. To show us what to do. Anyway, we'll have the food situation figured out. Let's just get all of this inside. All of it. Or maybe I'll do a hydroponics thing. That might be smart. We could just grow corn out here, because it doesn't need to be harvested very often, low maintenance. And we could do hydroponics in here. A second place in case there's ever a fungal infestation or anything on my poor psychoids. So a little rice, a little psychoid. Then we can hunt animals. We can grow some corn. This'll work. Yeah. Am I out of meat? I'm out of meat. Eat. Okay. There we go. That should do. Um... Okay. There we go. It feels better to have a little meat. We always need a little meat. Do you think fish counts? Could they eat fish? Should clean that up. We're all too busy doing too many things. Oh! Now see, there's exactly the problem. Has that been the problem this whole time? Ah. Wait a minute. Shouldn't it be other food? Raw food? Rice. Rice can be stored here. For some reason, the stockpile isn't registering that the rice can go there. Why not? Maybe if I put in a shelf, it'll feel better about it? Okay. This shelf is for food. Okay. Alright, they're picking up the rice, they're taking it to the shelf. Why couldn't they use this flooring? I'm so confused why this floor was no good. I guess it doesn't really matter. So long as they bring the rice in, it's fine. The rice and the meat. And the meat can just fall. What's this? Wanderer joins. A child of 3? I don't think this is a good place to raise kids. I mean, if you've got no place to go, any place has to be better than this. Cosmic starship? What is it you believe in? Oh, you believe in spacecraft. You fell onto this planet somehow? I see you don't like anybody. Oh, you're a waster. Alright, so basically, we're just gonna tell you... You can just play, do whatever you like, okay? I don't have... Oh, jeez, we're not really ready for this. Look, kiddo, I'm just gonna put this over here. Alright, Max. Please don't play with the entity. Can you just not go in there, okay? Not a ghoul walking around. Two, they're barely able to keep up with our power needs at this point. This is concerning. Alright, Psychite tea production. We're about to get the harvest. Yeah, I think I do want to put... Actually, I could put the hydroponics in the hall? No, that'd be stupid. We'll probably put them up here. I might really tear a hole in the... It's getting to be 90 above here. We're pretty resilient to temperature, though. We are getting heat stroke, though. So, alright, fine. gonna cut a hole in the roof. We should have roof everywhere here. Everywhere else. It should be. I've been assuming this whole time I have a roof. Right? I'll let it overhang a tile. I think it's good to overhang. I don't think you get any construction skill for working on roof. Okay. So the idea is this area will be a hole and should reduce the temperature. I want you to remove this. And I'm literally, every time I need to air condition a room, I'm literally just going to point the air conditioners. Man, these gutworms are awful. Alright, you can sleep now. The temperature has fallen. That's much better. It's 100 degrees in here. Go Frenzy on max. Well, good for him. What's that? Oh, work Frenzy on Nicole as well. Maybe he inspired her to work harder. Weird. Okay, we now have smithing. If we work our way up that path. Okay, I think there needs to be a vent here. Holy shit, it's 200 in here. Oh no. Yeah, that could be a huge problem. Or maybe not a problem. Look at that, temperature fixed. I won't be able to refrigerate your room though. Yeah, we'll have to think about this. This is a temporary solution. I'll probably end up doing something like putting 2 of these side by side over here. Okay, so she's working at extra high speeds in theory. Her intellect is growing. Alright, they don't like their bedrooms. Well, about that. I don't have any nice slab beds for you, but I can do some things. Eventually. What can I do about your bedroom being terrible? That might actually make it worse than letting you all live in here. You know what? I'm just not prepared to deal with it. I think it will be better if I just put all your beds in here for now. Max, don't play near that. That's a bad thing. There's a lot of bad things around here, to be honest. Well, at least his learning's filling up. Learn, new thing. Don't go near that. Holy shit, he has a gun. Hey, Max, I think you're gonna have to turn that over to somebody else. doing what he's doing. He's having fun. Yeah, you're not going to be involved in the gunfights. He's helping out with the hauling. That's nice of him. Okay. Alright, it's a terrible revolver, but it's something. We now have 2 ranged weapons. The corn is almost ready, and we're actually full up on rice. The psychoid plants, that's the important bit. Alright, I don't need any more rice. I need... Well, frankly, I need a lot of things. But I'm going to go with corn because it's slow growing, less fussy, less labor intensive. We are growing as a colony, though. More mouths to feed. You know, this doesn't have to be a bedroom. I could do other things with it. Alright. Alright. We probably want a storeroom. We probably want, honestly, as weird as it is to say, the halls make a pretty good storeroom when you think about it. You can put whatever items you need outside the room it's used for, potentially. I mean, it might sound really weird, but I'm kind of liking the idea of just lining the halls with shelves. It's not something I've ever done before. It's interesting. It's very interesting. I like the idea. Alright, I'm amazed I haven't been attacked yet. I'm grateful, though. Do we want a smithy? Kinda. At the very least, I could make a weapon. No, I'm gonna skip it. We're gonna go for guns. At least until I can send someone to gather some, it would have to be you. I'd have to send you down south to gather obsidian and bring it back. Oh, fork, you're starving again? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a constant problem, isn't it? Can you forage your own food? Okay, it's a rabbit. Surely your advanced melee capacity can take a rabbit, right? Are you actually getting better at fighting, by the way? Alright, next target. Another rabbit. Yeah, I should have been doing this a while ago. No, you're not. I should just use her for hunting small game. It gives her a purpose. It does. Although, on the other hand, if I let you do some shooting with that revolver you just got, you could maybe fix the fact that you're at 0. That wouldn't be the worst idea either. Okay, we can brew our own psychite tea. Wow, Randy, what is with this act of kindness? It makes me suspicious when you're kind. Alright, let's finish cleaning the last couple rooms. There's machining, gunsmithing. Maybe I'll even consider something crazy like armor. That would be nice. Alright, let's get a machining table up and running. And the electric smelter, because why not? It's good to be able to dispose of things I don't need. Use the last few of these chairs. Okay, how do you guys feel about being in... They don't seem to be bothered by the fact that they're all sleeping in the same room right now. It's not a positive, but it's not a negative either. Okay, his learning is at the highest tier. That's good. Wasters. Super immune. Bad at a lot of the things we need to be... Well, we need to find a cook. This isn't too bad. A ragged stranger with leathery skin. He wants to talk. A cultist. Has a deep knowledge of the twisted patterns of dark psychic energy. He can study unnatural enemies faster than others. Oh my gosh. He'll periodically teach this inhuman knowledge to others when he gets the chance. That's amazing. Unknown. The University of Archotechnology. Huh. I want to recruit you. Well, currently this is the... No, wait, this is the closest thing I have to an intellectual. Let's see if she can learn from him. He may also attack us. I'm just going to, you know, have some guards nearby. Stares into space and speaks in a monotone, as though he hardly sees anyone or anything. He refuses to leave, insisting he's only interested in your colony. He says he can help. He is deeply knowledgeable in all things related to the void. He can study unnatural phenomenon faster than others and will also teach others when he gets the chance. He may be useful, but you sense there's something Skulk is not telling you. No kidding. The first of many bad ideas, I'm sure. Are you strong enough to take on that? A raccoon? Good luck. Alright. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna borrow your rifle and give it to Zero, I guess. I'm gonna give it to her. This guy's actually supposed to be a melee fighter, but for now, you can just have the crap revolver. Well, slowly, bit by bit, you will hopefully get better at melee fighting. Did you just swallow it whole? Okay. So, Mr. Skulk, you are, oh, you're very good at plants. Well, that's useful to me. Artistic. Sanguine is amazing. You just think of you as somebody who's going to inevitably... Something bad. I can't even guess. He's going to summon something. Something's going to be chasing after him. Something's going to happen. So let's not get too attached to him. Maybe I should strip all of his gear, too. I don't know. Alright, we can now manufacture helmets. And I can smelt things. Okay, raw resources. Do not store plant matter. Okay, these three. Link, store only plant matter and food. Wood does not qualify as plant matter. Don't ask why. It just is. So this stockpile doesn't work, so I'm just going to get rid of it. I really need to hunt. Well, you know what? You two can get a little hunting in. Oh, this guy's supposed to be really good at studying. Oh. I'm going to let him plant, but as soon as there's nothing to plant, I want him to study things. That makes sense, right? Okay, anything else to do? Hyperactive kid running around. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but you guys do need practice with your guns, so you two will be hunting. Okay, he has started studying it. Hospitality of a furniture builder. Somebody to visit us for 19 days? Can I afford to feed all these people? Void sight serum. An oily black fluid that squirms endlessly inside the glass. When injected in the eye, it suppresses the inhibitory neurons to keep perception focused on the real world, thus lifting dark psychic phenomenon into conscious perception. Increases the amount of knowledge gained when studying unnatural entities, as well as psychic sensitivity, but also impacts mood. No, I don't think I'm going to inject any squirming fluid into my eye today, thanks. But I would like your goodwill and your free guy. Oh. Okay. Jumped right into my base, she did. Oh, she's actually really good, too. I'd like to keep her. Oh, she can't do anything. Incapable of violence, incapable of all work. Well, shit. I feel like I kind of got ripped off. Incapable of violence? What is this? She's good too. I kind of wish I could keep her. Well, it's very nice of you to study for me. That will get me some progress over here. Oh, even though didn't select this one's also been getting points. That's fine. Our moods are still good enough that I don't need to worry too much, but maybe it's about time we put down a ritual spot. Okay, hold on. I don't remember how to promote someone. Here it is. Alright, she's going to be... She could be the leader, though. I think I'll make her the leader. She'll be required to get a head wrap at some point. Whoa. What's with all the skulls? I hope my food holds out. This is a lot of extra people. Okay. Now someone else needs to be... I guess I'll make her the one? Alright, we're gonna make her into the proselytizer. So now you have new powers, like work drive. And Nicole, who does not have much in the way of social, can begin working on converting people. Go ahead, Max, with it. Alright. This is fine. This is fine. Everything is great. I have a ton of colonists. There's nothing that could go wrong, right? Randy would never do anything to upset all of this, would he? No. Let's do one more day. Alright. By the power of work drive. Okay, you are now bolstered. Work drive for 9 days. You will be 50% better. That's good. We need the research. I won't feel comfortable until we've got some more firearms. We've only got one room left to clean out, and this whole place will be, clear. Okay, cool. Problem. 2 of these is no longer enough. I'm gonna turn these 2 off and see if that's enough. Okay. Oh, power's going up again. Okay, great. Yeah, I don't want to build any more power right now. Okay, she is the first person to have her mood dip down. Ah, it's because of this. Yeah, why did you do that, though? Alright, she needs a head wrap. She needs a peg leg. And she needs to stop doing flake. Or yayo, or whatever. Where is the yayo? Oh, really? Okay. Would you use this up real quick? Really? Their ideology forbids them, and yet they keep doing it. They keep doing the forbidden thing. I haven't even gotten to really use my acid spit yet. Are we actually making any? Cooking skill 2 required. Should be easy. Even he could do it. Alright, Zero, I guess I'm adding yet another thing to your to-do. I want you to start processing this into tea. Alright. We're almost getting to the point where we can do some better guns. Okay, good. You won't use any more yayo or anything. The disturbed sleep's unfortunate, but I think we'll keep you in the positive. Especially if we can make a we'll get a head wrap for you, don't worry. Oh, he's getting unhappy too. Why is everyone so malnourished? Oh, well, it's because you've been working. Oh, we have ambrosia too. Hold on a second. Where did it end up? Where did my ambrosia end up? I'm lost. Should have been in here, right? What does it fall under? Oh, right. Manufactured. Right? Yeah, it falls under manufactured. Juggernaut serum. All kinds of serums in here. Okay, that should be fine. And then you lot decide you don't like the idea of beetle or ambrosia. That way it should all go to here, and I should be able to track it better. Yeah. Insufficiently scarified. This smooth skin is wrong. Now that is something I can do something about. Yep. No alter or lectern. That's 50 wood. But it's worth it for your ritual, isn't it? Just a little more. I mean, it could be better, but whatever. As long as it works. How do you mess up a scar ritual? You miss? Okay. Cool. Ah, do we still have Yayo somewhere? Terrible. Well, he tried. But he's happy. Even if it didn't turn out the way he wanted, he's a lot happier. And they like pain, so. Okay. Alright, she's the best crafter, so we're gonna send her over to... Would you just... They're having a hard time, what can I say? He keeps getting distracted. And now he wants to go do rice? Oh, I'm missing 50 steel. Ah, oh, that would be why. No, it's fine. He's also good at this. The reason we brought... Oh, fork. Get inside. Okay. You can do whatever you want now. Nice! Okay. You can go back to trying to mine. So that you can make the thing. You can just process that. Perfect! And we even have a little meat. Cool. And nobody was hurt. The ghoul is super useful in that regard, at least. Skulk, have you figured out what these things are yet? Have you learned anything that could help us unghoul someone? Because... Well, maybe not this one, but Jet over here, she seems like a lovely person. We would like her back on our crew. None of the unknown things have popped open yet. He also doesn't go to study the trees or anything. Still no hostile cultists or anything weird. I've kept this proximity detector on the whole time. I feel like I need more of them. Alright. Look, I know you have need for sleep, but could you please just let me finish this one project today, and then I'm going to move on. Okay, great. All I want is so many cool things. Look, we can make lab coats now. I like that a lot, actually. Wonder how much the lab coat covers. Torso, neck, shoulders, arms versus the duster. Yeah, this also goes down to the legs. That makes it superior. Okay, what was it? Head wrap? Head wrap. Fabric? You can't use the leather? What's wrong with leather? Fabric? Well, you're just being prissy about it now. Someday you'll have cotton, and then you can do it, alright? Until then, turn this off, because, you know, power. Conserve power. I don't appear... Alright, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Shit just got real. I do need to harvest more of this medicine. pigmen. 2 pigmen with guns. Better guns than I have. Okay. To the fence! Here they come. Oh, I just realized I need more shelving. In the middle of this life and death gun battle, I'm like, shelving. Yes, of course. But no, I just noticed all the ambrosia fork. I just noticed all the ambrosia sitting on the ground, and I'm like, uh-oh. That's all gonna go bad. You can go about your day. The ghouls got this. Our shooting skill is atrocious, and we're shooting at the ghouls back. Oh, dead. No chance to recruit, huh? Oh, did the fence break? I think they put a hole in the fence. Okay. Now, don't do anything horrible. I want the fire foam back, but not that badly. Okay, first up, auto pistol. That's nice. See, this is a normal bolt action rifle. That's a normal pump action shotgun. And you've got a normal as well. I think I'll give the kid a pump action. Alright. Handily disposed of. And I even have a spare revolver that I don't trust this guy with. I'll give him the revolver. It's a bad one anyway. We should probably put these over near the tree. No storage space. What do you call this then? Confused. Need warm clothes when the cold season comes. Well, I have lots of leather. I might be able to do something about that. Alright, we're done for today. We survived our first raid. We thrived in it, actually. We gained some shooting levels. Realized we don't have enough. Of these. Did you just decide everything was okay? Alright, I'll figure this out. Anyway, yes. So, I'll figure this out. I still need to clean one more room. We have started for serious researching on the anomalies, and things are going to begin. Nothing too anomalous has occurred just yet. Oh shit, you know what? I have enough medicine? These terrible gut worms that will never seem to go away? Let's try a little harder to get rid of them, huh? Okay. Seems good. We'll convert a couple more people to our way of thinking, hopefully. Hopefully. I'm honestly terrified of what's going to happen with this guy. Ah, honestly, he's helping, but at level 1, like, his intellect isn't that hot. Still, it's good to have another person. How much longer are you here? 16 more days. If I'm real lucky, she'll want to join, because she's, a furniture builder. But no, she seems like she's okay. Being incapable of violence is a little unfortunate, but that might just be the same with the all work forbidden thing. I don't know, we'll see. I just need more hands. We have too much space and not enough people. I really want to put a hydroponics bay, a whole bunch more shelving, get things. I would like to give everyone separate bedrooms, but maybe that just doesn't happen this time. I don't know. We've got a lot of things to cover. I am very close to making turrets and guns. Better guns. Submachine guns, in fact. Heavy submachine guns, in fact. And that'll take the place of all the weapons we're currently using. Yeah, this is still a hodgepodge mess. This could be some bedrooms here, a door leading straight into this room. Because when they wake up, first thing they want to do is eat, right? So you step right in, you eat, you go about your day. These will need toolboxes and even more workbenches. Another great place for people to sleep. They go to work, they go straight to bed, they get up, eat, go back to work. It works. I'm really worried something terrible is going to happen and all of the plants outside are going to get wrecked. But so far, so good. So until next time and every time, this is Hadriex, signing off. Bye.